Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink and welcome to my video. This week on my videos I am featuring the Forever Fern stamp set and the coordinating Forever Flourishing dies. This is a bundle that is absolutely gorgeous and makes the prettiest cards. Now when you first see the suite in the catalog, you immediately think gorgeous, 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 and all of the pretty green. But I'm going to show you this week some cards that are using other colors besides the traditional greens to really take advantage of this gorgeous stamp set and the pretty cards that it will make. So again, like I said, the Forever Fern stamp set and the dies. Let me check real fast for you. Yes, they are a bundle. So when you purchase the stamp sets and the dies together, you save 10%, so it's $54. So just a great bargain and super great. So are you ready to get started? Let's do this. So this is the card that I'm going to be making. I love the coloring on this card, and I just thought it turned out to be a super pretty card. Love and Laughter Forever After would be a great wedding or anniversary card. I cased this from a card that I made as a make and take in a recent demonstrator one-day retreat that I did, but I just thought it was so pretty, and I love the non-traditional colors for all of the greenery. So to make this card, we're going to start off using a piece of Rococo Rose cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. I'm just going to take it and fold it in half to make my card base, just like that. My next layer is a piece of Whisper White, and it measures 5.25 by 4. And I'm actually going to stamp on here for my background. Okay, so I'm going to use a Rococo Rose stamp pad, and I'm just going to use one of the fern or leafy stamps that's in the set. Now what I want to do with this is I want to stamp off so that I have two kinds of colors on my background. So I am going to use a piece of scratch paper to stamp off on rather than dirty up my brand new placemat I have. So I'm going to ink up my stamp it off, stamp it like that, ink it up, stamp it off, ink it up, stamp it off, ink it up, stamp it off like that. Then I want to come back and fill in with some of the full strength, I guess I should say, just so that they kind of stand out a little bit more. Like that. Okay, so it kind of makes you get two different colors from one stamp set or stamp pad, so it's really kind of a good technique to use. Okay, now he is ready to go on my card base, so I'm going to get my, there we go, get him started. I am getting better and better at my seal. I'm liking it. Center that on there just like that. Okay, now we're going to kind of build from the bottom up still. So I have a piece of Whisper White here that measures 5.25 by 1 inch. And I'm going to stamp the Love and Laughter Forever After on here, again in the Rococo Rose. So I'm just going to ink it up, center it on here, stamp it off to the left so that I've got room on the right for some of my die cuts. Now, if you could put him on like that, but he really needs to stand out a little bit more. So this is a piece of basic gray cardstock that is just 5.25 by 1.25. And I actually think it's a little longer than that. I haven't trimmed it. So let's put it on like this. Yep, it is long. And I am going to, let's trim it off right at the edge of our white here. Just like that. Now he is ready to go on. Just like that right there. All right, now in our dies, there's several dies doing leaves and outlines and things like that. So I am just using a couple of them that are doing some leaves, some ferny things like this. I did this one in the Rococo Rose and this one in the Basic Gray. So just keeping with my same colors in my card. And I'm going to use my Tombow Multipurpose liquid glue and just put a little bit on the ends of the leafy areas. And I'm going to adhere that down just like that. So if you just kind of tap it a couple times, then that glue takes effect and you're good. This one I think is so pretty, the way it cuts it out. And it is cut out, like I said, in Basic Gray. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of my adhesive on here. And I'm going to line it up kind of just like that. I just made sure that my stems were lined up a little bit because I'm going to put the little tie on there. Okay, so what I'm going to use is my linen thread, and I am going to just cut a piece on here and tie my little bow. Now I've had people ask me, since I've been using my bow maker, what my dimensions of my bow maker are. So basically I did not follow anything. We just have a block of wood, and I drilled the holes. But if you do want dimensions, the block of wood is 6 inches by about 2 1/4. And the holes are just under 1 inch apart. And you know what? Some are closer than others. So there is no right or wrong place to drill these holes. They're just drilled. And then there are little dowels that are probably 1/4 inch dowels. And then I watched on YouTube a video showing me how to actually tie a bow with it. So there is my bow with my linen thread. I'm going to attach that on with a glue dot. And I'm just going to put that down right there where my stems all come together. Okay. Now, of course, every card needs a little bling. So I'm just going to use a couple of pearls here. So we'll pick that up. Let's put one of them here. Oh, that one came up on my finger instead of on the tool. Let's put one there. And let's put one right here. There we go. So there is my Fern card. Okay, that's in a little bit in more of the non-traditional colors, not all the greenery, but I think it made a beautiful card, and it's going to be a beautiful wedding, anniversary card, whatever I decide to use it for. So they turned out so pretty. So thank you so much for watching. When you are ready to place your order with me this month, be sure you go to dinalstamps.stampinup.net and do the shop now, and then use your July host code. And everyone who uses my host code and reaches $30 on their order will get a free card kit every month. I don't have the cards ready yet to show you for this month, but as soon as I do, I will start posting them on my videos, so you will see them. But thank you so much for watching. Give me some love, some likes, some thumbs up on this video so I know you're appreciating them. And thanks so much for watching.